Hello and welcome. I'm Amara Razgis with Consulting Specifying Engineer, and today I'm here with Vanesa Ferrari from Cummins to talk about a variety of different things. Vanesa Ferrari is Marketing Manager Europe Industrial Power Team within Cummins Power Generation. She leverages her sale and product management experience working closely with all regions and developing Cummins sales capability and channel readiness, as well as being the bridge between the sales team and product owners on the execution of key regional strategies. Vanesa joined Cummins in 2017. Her background is with the European Power Gen distribution sales team and a variety of other roles. Vanesa holds a degree in industrial design from the University of Buenos Aires. Hi, Vanesa. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks to you, Amara, for giving us this nice space to comment about a new range inside Cummins.
Yeah, I'm excited. So a new range was just launched in November, the new Q range. Can you give us some more information about that?
Yes, sure, Amara. So as you said, we are really excited because in November, we launched the first phase of our new low kVA portfolio for the European market, what we call the Q range, manufactured in Europe for Europe, and this is amazing. So the full range of power generation is or covers from 17 up to 700 kVA. And we will launch this new range in 4 phases. The first one is the one that we just launched in November, and we will end the launch process of this new range in July 2023. So very shortly, well, all the products will be ready in the market. So the full range, as I said, is specifically designed for Europe. So they are 50 hertz with an output voltage of 400, 230 volts. So specifically for the European market. So the full range, the full Q range has Cummins engine of different platforms inside, as well as 3-phase stand for alternators. Moreover, also the control systems are Cummins, so the Q range will mount our legendary control system PS 0600. So as you can see, all the main components of this new range are Cummins, ensuring genuine quality and product availability.
Okay. So if the main components are Cummins for today, what's new in the Q range, or what should we expect over the next several months?
So this is a very good question, Amara. With the Q range, we have focused in satisfying the essential needs of our customers in Europe. How? Designing products with an improved power density to cover the most critical requirements of this market. So, as I said, the Q range will be manufactured in Europe. This means that we have absolutely improved our internal logistics and supply chain activities. So, moreover, in Europe with the Q range, we will keep or we will maintain a regular inventory of gensets inside Europe. This will minimize absolutely the lead times. So as you can see with the Q range, we have gone the extra mile, absolutely, placing our customers at the very center of our strategy. And what does this mean? This means that we have created this strategy based on 3 big pillars and the main pillars. One is product flexibility to adapt, as I said, to the requirements of our customers in Europe. The second one is a greater availability, and the third one is a faster delivery. So all in all, these are the main characteristics that will help us to support better our European customers.
Okay, so Vanessa, you just mentioned improved logistics, supply chain issues as new features. Can you explain a little bit more about why this makes a difference to customers?
Yes, absolutely. And this is also a very nice question. So, as you have seen, we have with the Q range in Cummins, we have invested an extraordinary effort. Okay. So, as I explained, we have improved our logistics and our supply chain activities by moving the production in Europe, as well as we have minimized the lead times by having a regular or maintaining a regular inventory of gensets in Europe. But let's don't forget that we have also concentrated on the product design. This means that our engineering department has redesigned the best frames, for example, or the canopies, the enclosures of our gensets to optimize the dimensions. So by optimizing the dimension, we have created, we have designed a product, a generator that is more compact and lighter. And you know that with these characteristics, we are ensuring storage efficiency, easier handling activities, and for sure, lower transport costs that are the main points that nowadays are very important to our customers in Europe.
Sure. So Vanessa, you just mentioned a whole bunch of things. Let's talk about aftermarket support and service. Tell me a little bit more about that. How is the Q range handled with aftermarket support and service?
Absolutely. Thank you for asking, Amara. So we have to consider that Q range is a fully Cummins product. This means that has the legendary support of Cummins Power Generation, more than 100 years of experience in sales, service, and aftermarket. So this means that we've got a full team in Europe to support our customers every time they need it. So exactly the same as for any Cummins product, we've got all the team there to support.
Okay, and this is for the European market, as you mentioned. Are there other important characteristics of the Q range specially adapted to that European market?
Yes, Amara. Yes, there are two important points here. The first one, as this is a new range of generators that is specifically designed for the European market, it complies with all the mandatory and regulations required in Europe. This means that all the generations are both CE and UKCA compliant. So on this side, we are absolutely sure that we comply exactly with all the local regulations. Another point that is really important, and is I mentioned that one of our pillars for the Q range is flexibility. But flexibility with the Q range, we have intended also, we have been more flexible also in the way we communicate with our customers. And the nice improvement of this range is that all the technical, commercial, and all the literature we have for the Q range has been translated into 13 languages. You know that languages barriers in Europe, we have very different countries with different languages, and it's not easy to send or to share the documentation with our customers inside Europe in English only, because we've got a huge quantity of languages. So for the Q range, we have developed every single document covering 13 languages. And this is really important, as I said, because we are being flexible on the way we are giving them the information. And with 13 languages, I mean, we are covering all the language requirements we have inside the region, which is really good. And we know for sure, because we tested this during the launch we did in November, that our customers are really happy to receive the information in their own language. So as you can see, it's real that we have based and we have put our customers in Europe at the very center of our strategy, and we are doing our most to try to support them the best we can.
Very good. Thank you. Well, today I've been speaking with Vanesa Ferrari about the Q range from Cummins Power Generation. Thank you so much, Vanesa.
Thanks to you, Amara. It has been a pleasure being with you today.
All right. Thank you and goodbye.
Thanks.